Hopefully you have dumbbells with you. If you don't, that's okay. I won't yell at you. And you can even do your circling motion. So you can go circles one direction, circles the other direction, and just feel good. And then you're going to hug one knee to your chest, other leg is out straight, and we're just going to go side to side. So really just going side to side here, taking your time, stretching out the legs. If you want to have one foot down on the ground, you can, right? Just kind of do what feels good to you. You do you is what we call that. Making sure you're thinking of that core, right? You want your lower back down to the mat, or at least pretend it's down on the mat. So let's go one more to each leg, and then we're going to do a straight leg. So I don't care which leg you start with. Grab behind the hamstring or calf, and we're going to alternate there. So you're going side to side here. Remember, if you want to have one foot down, it's pretty easy. Put one foot down. Whatever feels good to you. If your hamstrings are tight, move slow, right? Hamstrings don't like to move fast. You know, they like to be like, la, 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 la. That's what hamstrings do. So taking a time, I'm just going side to side. We're going to go 4 more. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to relax our legs down. So what we're going to do here, we're just going into our slow and controlled bridges. So nice big inhale in. Exhale, we're going to press up. Squeeze those glutes. Nice easy inhale coming all the way back down. So really driving those hips up, squeezing our glutes, and coming back. Stretching out that lower back every time you press up. Try to get as big a range of motion as you can. All right, all about that range of motion. It's important. I promise. All the Pilates moves are important though. Obviously, you guys know that. So really just pressing up and squeezing. Use that exhale to help power up that core, right? It will help you breathe, but it also powers up your core. So on your next move, we're going to press up. You're going to hold that bridge, right? And now you're going to do your half bridge. So you're going to come halfway down, back up and squeeze. Half down, up and squeeze. So if you're squeezing your glutes, you should feel your glutes waking up, right? They should be starting to burn and wake up. And that's what we want. We want our glutes activated for the day. So hips aren't coming all the way down, right? You're just pressing up and down. Pretty simple, doing a half bridge. I know it's hard to do a half one. They're so fun. You want to do a full bridge. I don't blame you. So next motion, press up. You're just going to hold, squeeze those glutes, keep breathing, and hanging tight right here. So really actively squeeze your glutes. If you squeeze them, they're going to be burning. Right? I'll say it for you. If you don't squeeze them, no one will, right? Yeah. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relaxing our hips down. We're going to go into our slow and controlled crunch. Hands are behind our head, elbows are wide. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, coming back. So it's just a nice and controlled motion. Every time you crunch, you're pushing that lower back down. You're keeping your elbows wide. So you really want to let your head rest into those hands, of course, right? Yeah. Heck yeah. So it's just slow and controlled crunches, right? Everybody loves a little slow and controlled crunch. I do. This is one of my favorites. So on your next motion, you're going to crunch up as high as you can. We're going to come halfway back and up. So you're doing a mini crunch, right? The mini crunch candy bars, right? How many mini crunches do you get? You have to do 100 mini crunches to burn off 1 mini crunch bar. I don't know. I made that up. But it's probably pretty close, right? Those little candy bars, you're like, oh, this can't be much, right? If only sugar was good for you, right? If it was like carrots or something, you're like, hold on, I gotta get my full serving of sugar in today. So on your next motion, you're gonna lift, you're gonna hold, keep that lower back down. Core is burning up. You should be burning in your core. If you're not, you've got iron abs. I don't even know. I can't keep up with you. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing down. And we're gonna go into a dead bug. So we're gonna start where you're always gonna have 1 foot down on the ground, arms are up straight. Your right arm will come back, your left leg comes up, and you're gonna go to the other side. So we're gonna build into this move, really focusing on keeping your core tight, and it's kind of like you're doing a little bit of a puppet motion here, right? You're doing opposites, your back is staying down, right? And this shouldn't be too hard, right? It shouldn't be, and that's perfect. This isn't a trick, I promise. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go 1 more each side. So you have the option. You could stick right here or bring those legs into tabletop, and you're going to do the same thing. Now you're just kicking out straight. Okay, so you would just take one foot off the ground, if that feels good to you. If your back is feeling tight and you want to have one foot on the ground, that's perfectly fine. You're still going to warm up your core, right? You need to do what feels good to you, of course. But of course you do. So we got about 15 seconds. Just taking your time, really trying to stretch out those arms and legs and wake up your core, right? This is kind of training your body to say like, hey, core, we're going to need your help as we lift weights today. So go one more to each side, and then you're going to relax down. So you're going to have your feet all the way together, knees are going to be all the way together, and we're going to do bridges like that. So you're going to inhale in, exhale, press up and squeeze, and coming back. So feet are together, legs are squeezed together, right? You're trying to keep everything as close together as you can. And you're just pressing up and down, right? Same thing, exhale up and squeeze, and back, right? So try not to let there be too much of a space between these or those feet. That's the goal. If I was with you right now, I would be making you squeeze ball or a Pilates ring. So think about that, right? You can be happy that I'm not with you right now, right? Just briefly. So what you're going to do, you're going to press up, we're going to hold, we're going to do our half bridge. So you're coming half and back, half and back. Still feet are together, still squeezing our legs together. We are activating our full body here, right? Lots of control happening here. So try not to let those hips fall down. Okay, we got about 10 seconds and then we're going to hold. And then I'm really going to make you squeeze. Squeeze-tastic is what we call it. Right, so next motion, press up, hold. I want you squeezing your glutes and squeeze those legs together as much as you can, right? This should not be comfortable. If it is comfortable, you're not squeezing hard enough. You have got 10 seconds. Keep lifting, keep squeezing. You should be getting a little bit warmed up now, maybe sweating. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down, and we're going to go back to our dead bug. So you have the option to go into tabletop and have one foot off the ground, or you can have one foot on the floor and alternate there. So either variation, but I want you to think about your core and your lower back, right? If you have both legs up and your back's coming up, no, you put that foot down, right? You don't have to do anything too advanced right now. I'm already impressed by you because you showed up for the workout. That's all it takes to impress me, right? Discipline. And here you are working out with me. So already today, I'm like, dang, they're dedicated, right? You're doing a great job. You've got 15 seconds, right? And of course, you can always feel your abs working. I always like to feel my abs like, whoa, I got abs. You got 10 seconds. You're doing a great job going full range of motion. Let's go one more to each side. Here's one for me. Here's 2. Once you've done those, relax. And we're going to go to our hands and our knees. So on the hands and knees, you don't have to be on your hands if you prefer elbows. That's fine too. It's up to you. But we're going to start with our left leg. Right? I'm getting wild starting with my left leg. So it's going to stay bent. You're just pressing up, bending it. Up and bend. So it's not a pulse. It's a controlled movement. Right? It doesn't have to be fast. It's really whatever feels good to you. So try to hold on to that posture. Make sure your head's not hanging down. Right? We don't want our heads to hang down. We don't know. And you're just kind of maintaining that movement, right? Exhale up, inhale back. Exhale up, inhale back. How easy is that? So easy. Right? So in 5 seconds, we're going to go into a fire hydrant. Fire. Hips are going to burn. Okay, so now you're going to come wide and back. Still the same leg, wide and back. As you go wide, make sure your body's not tilting too much. Right? Still same breathing. Exhale wide, inhale back. Right? And you can move slow. Right? Go at a pace that you can keep up with breathing. If you go too fast, you won't be able to breathe that whole time, I bet. I don't know. Maybe. If you pass out, I can see you. So you got 5 seconds. Now you're going to keep that left leg wide. You're going to draw circles with your knee, right? We got to really burn these glutes out today, okay? You have 5 seconds until we reverse. Okay, reverse that circle. If you can't reverse it, just make any kind of movement or circle. Head's not hanging down. Keep those heads up. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax, and we're gonna switch sides. So you don't have to flip around, I just am so you can see me. So right leg, lift up and back, up and back. Remember, if your wrist hurt, go to those elbows, right? Do what you need to do to hold on to your rhythm. We got that rhythm. You're doing a great job. Nice and controlled. Right? It feels good. Heads are hanging down. You're thinking of your posture. You're thinking like, this is what I needed this morning, just some Pilates. Okay, so now we got our fire hydrant. You come wide and back. Same thing. Exhale wide, inhale back. Remember, it's not as fast as you can go, right? We're warming up still, believe it or not. So you want to make sure you're not overdoing it, because I promise I will burn you out in a little bit, right? Guaranteed. Guaranteed Mary burnout, right? And you know me, I'm not going to lie about that. I might lie about some stuff, but never that. Okay, you got 5 seconds. Okay, so keeping that right leg wide. We're doing our circles. It's like your knee is a marker. You're making circles. I don't care which direction you start with. You have 5 seconds until you switch. Okay, go ahead and switch directions. If you're having trouble switching directions, just move your leg. I don't care. Do whatever kind of shape makes you happy as long as your head's not down. Oh, you got 3, 2, 1. You're going to relax. And we're going to get started. So go ahead and grab some water. So our first move here isn't going to use dumbbells. So I'm going to show you what it is. Okay, we're going to work on some strength here with it. You're going to start in a Superman motion. You're going to lift up. You're going to have your arms pull back. Your toes and feet will touch the ground, or toes and feet. Toes and hands. You'll lift into a push-up. You'll come down. You'll come back, and you'll repeat. Right? So you lift, roll your arms back, touch the floor. You could be on your knees. You would press up, come back, come out. So you're basically doing a Superman into a push-up. Right? So we're going to do this for about a minute. I'll show you the full variation. You can watch me if you're confused still. Okay, ready? So you're going to lift. Your arms are going to come back. Your hands and feet will touch the floor. Press up into a push-up plank. Come back down. Arms come forward. You repeat, right? So you lift, pull back. Knees and hands can touch the floor. Press up. Come back. Come down. Right? Use those knees if you need to. Right? Don't feel like you have to press up into a full push-up. Right? Full push-ups are pretty pretty hard. I can't even say the word hard. Right? But maintain that posture, right? You're using your core to lift you up. Exhale up, inhale back, and you come down, right? Do what you need to do. I'm kind of alternating between both, right? And you could do that too. You could do one on your toes, right? And then the next one you could do on your knees, right? There's all kinds of ways to modify, and that's just kind of cool, right? And again, you don't have to go fast on this move for it to be effective. But we do have about 15 seconds, right? Use those knees if you need to. You're kind of going between a Superman into a plank push-up. That's basically what it is. Okay, so let's do 2 more, right? So there's 1. Coming back. Lift. Here's 2. And relax. So now you're going to grab your dumbbells. Now that we're warmed up, and you're going to be in the V-sit position. Okay? So if the V-sit position hurts your back, you could do this kneeling or standing. It's really up to you. So what you're going to do, you are going to tilt back, come out, come wide, back, in. Okay? So I'll show you again from the side, then I'm going to show you in front. So you're tilted back. You can go palms up. You'll come out, wide, wings back in. Out, wide, back in. Okay, I'll show you here too. You're out, wide, back in. So it's kind of like a heart-shaped motion, right? If you need one weight, you could use one weight. Ready? And go. So you're out, wide, arms come back in. Out, wide, arms come back in. So let's say you did one weight. You could go out, right, wide, wide, back in. So it's a little bit different if you use one dumbbell, right? But it doesn't have to. If you're using both, you keep on cooking. I almost did the wrong motion. Don't watch me now, I guess. Okay, so it's like you're doing a circling motion, holding that posture. If you need one dumbbell or if you do no dumbbells, that's fine, right? This move is challenging, but hold on to that posture, right? We want our chin staying off of our chest, right? And you're still breathing. Okay, you got 20 seconds here, right? Take your time, movement by movement. I gotta make sure I know what we're doing next even, right? Okay, I'm just going out, back, and in. Got time for about 3 more. Here's 1, right? But you go at your pace. 2, good. 1 last one. 3, and relax. Okay, so back to a plank position. You have 2 options. I'm going to show you on your toes, and I'll show you on your knees. So what you would do is if you're on your toes, you're going to go opposite, opposite. Then you would twist up, twist up. Okay, if you're on your knees, what you're going to do, opposite, tap opposite, twist up, twist up. Okay, so if you're not on your toes, you're not going opposite knee, opposite hand, or wrist, whatever. Okay, ready? And go. So you would go opposite, opposite, turn and twist, come back, turn and twist. Okay, so there is a lot of stability in this move. So move slow and controlled and precise. So this next move I'm showing you how to modify, right? Your knees are here, you're going tap, tap, twist, twist, right? I'll still show you the modifier. Tap, tap, twist, twist. Okay, keep on rolling through. You've got about 30 seconds. How awesome is that? Right? And you can do combination of a modifier and non-modifier, right? It's really whatever feels good to you. You got 15 seconds. You're doing an awesome job. 10 seconds. Oh, yes. We love planks. I know you do. So let's do 1 more set here. I tap, tapped. I'm going wide, wide, and then I'm gonna relax. So once you finish the set you're on, you can relax. And then you need 1 dumbbell. So we're gonna be in a tripod position. So we're gonna have our right hand is gonna have the weight, and you're gonna have your left leg out straight. Toes are on the ground. If you wanna make it harder, it could be up, but we're gonna go toes. So you're gonna alternate between 2 moves. You're gonna come wide and back, front and back. Okay, so you'll go wide and front. If you need to modify, add a little bend into that elbow. It decreases that range of motion. Okay, ready? And go. So you'll come wide, you'll come forward. Wide and forward. Okay, taking your time, right? Remember, add that bend in if you need to, right? Or if it feels like too much, do no dumbbell and do those same motions. It's okay if it's heavy. I'm using a 5 and I think it's pretty brutal. Okay, you got 1 more each way. Here's 1, here's 1. You're gonna relax, we're gonna switch. So left arm has the weight, right leg is out straight. You go wide, forward, wide, forward, right? Add that bend in if you need to, right? If you do a bending motion, it saves that shoulder a little bit. Okay, you got 15 seconds. Taking your time, feeling great. I know it. I just know it. You got 1 more each way. Okay, so here's wide, forward, and relax. Grab both those dumbbells, and you're in your V-sit position here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna have your arms out extended. You're just gonna curl and come back. Right? If your shoulders still burn out, get your elbows closer to your body and curl there. Okay, ready? Here you go. So you're just gonna curl, try to extend. Curl and back. Right? Remember, if your shoulders are bothering you, elbows can be tucked in. Still make sure you get a full range of motion. Right? You're tilted back. Your core is engaged. My watch turned off, but don't worry, I saved us. Okay, we got 30 seconds here. I want you focusing on posture, focusing on your curl, right? And that's really all you gotta think about. Because it feels good, doesn't it? Sure does, sure does. Right, holding on to that posture. It's just a bicep curl, it's not that bad. And there's no tricks here, right? We're just burning. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. We're doing an awesome job here. Let's go 5 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here is 4. And you can relax. Right? And we're going to go back to our tripod. Tripod. Okay? So we're going to have weight has the right arm. Left leg will be out straight. Right? And we're going to do a little triceping. We got to get our triceps ready for our next set. So you're going to have your right elbow by your side. You're just going to kick back and in. Kick back and in. Right? So it's nice and controlled. Keep your core tight. Head's not hanging down. If you want to step it up a notch, get that left foot up off the floor. Right? So do what you need to do to maintain, right? These are pretty basic moves back to back because basics are always good. Okay, you got 10 seconds. And then we're switching sides, right? Not too long here. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch, okay? So left hand, right leg, right? So we're here, elbows by your side, you're kicking back and in, right? So your right foot could be down on the ground. If you want it to be harder, that right leg's just up in the air. The biggest thing is don't let your head hang down, right? Don't be looking down like, ugh. Keep your elbow by your side and control that weight. So try not to let that weight swing. Try not to let that head hang down. Okay, we're almost there. We got about 10 seconds. So elbow should be nice and tight by your side here. Okay, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're gonna relax. And we're going to our back with our weights. So you only need one weight here. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our right side, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna have your right leg down, your left arm has the weight. So you're gonna do a single leg bridge. As you press up, you're gonna press your weight up, you come down, right, your weight comes down. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go into a hold with a tricep. If you modify, just keep both feet down, focus on the weight, okay? Ready? And go. So you'll press up into your bridge, you'll come back down. So chest press, single leg press, right? So you're pressing up, lifting up, pressing up, lifting up. If one leg up is too much, remember, focus on your arm and keep both feet down to the ground. Okay, we got 10 seconds until we add to this move. 5 seconds. So on your next motion, press up and hold. You're gonna do a single arm tricep. So we're holding our bridge. You're doing a single arm tricep. So you'll bend down, lift in. Bend down, lift in. Right? Remember I told you we had to warm up those triceps. So try to keep those hips up. Again, if you're modifying, keep both feet down and still do the arm movement. It's still gonna work you. You have 10 seconds, then we switch sides. Okay? You're doing an awesome job here. You have 5, here's 4, here's 3, here's 2, here's 1. Hold that bridge while you switch, right? So left leg down, right arm is gonna start by your shoulder. I guess we have to go down, but we're pressing up and bridging, go for it. So press and bridge, and back. Press and bridge, and back. Up and bridge, and back. So holding on to that move, exhale up, inhale back, right? We're getting lots of core work here because we're doing single-sided stuff. We got 10 seconds, and then we hold. And then we hold. Doing a great job. Almost there, kind of. So on your next motion, press up, hold, right? And now we just focus on that tricep. So right arm is down and up as you hold that single leg bridge, right? Hold on to that movement, right? We got about 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Doing a great job. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna relax. You're gonna come to the seated position. So we are gonna do runarounds. So you're gonna start in this V sit, right? It's like you're running. You're gonna tap and use your arms. So it'd be opposite arm, opposite leg, right? So you kind of, so you'll tap your heels. Your goal is to go fast. Ready? And go. So it's gonna be opposites. You're tapping your heels, right? And it's like you're sprinting, right? You're a track star today. Pilates in track. Okay, you're doing great. Just keep on moving. Use your arms, use your legs. It should burn it all together. Burn it up. Just a little, just a little. Okay, you're doing a great job. Hang on to that move. Pumping, pumping, moving, moving. See if you can go quicker. Quick, quick, fast, 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 fast. Right? This is how fast I run, obviously. Got 30 seconds. Pump, pump, pump. If only running was this easy. Right? You're almost there. You've got 15 seconds. Keep on moving. Keep on lifting. You got it. 10 seconds. We're almost done for the day, too. So that's pretty cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your dumbbells. Stay in seated position. This time you have the option. You're going to either extend or press and extend both legs up and back, or you could do one, right? And this is an option. You could even just do one dumbbell or no dumbbells. Lots of options here. Okay, I'm going to show you. Ready? So arms start by your shoulder. You're going to press and kick either both and come back, right? A little bit of balance there, or do one and you could alternate, right? So this will burn your quads, it will burn your hip flexors, and it will be challenging, right? So go to one dumbbell if you need. Okay, you're doing an awesome job here. Yeah, and it's kind of fun, isn't it? Have someone take your picture. Action shot. Okay, almost there. 5 seconds, let's do 5 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here is 5. And you're gonna relax. And we're gonna finish up with some bicycling. Yeah, it's nice outside. We need to get ready for bicycling. So what you're gonna do, of course, you've got opposite arm, opposite leg. You could modify, or you can extend. So you have 30 seconds, you go at your own pace. 30 seconds, you go at Mary's pace. Ready? And go. So you're just going opposites, going slow and controlled. And remember, you can have one foot down on the ground, right? Make sure if your leg is out or off the floor, you're getting full range of motion, right? It shouldn't look like you're biking uphill here. No, heck no. So you have 5 seconds, right? And then you got my pace. Okay, so you're gonna switch, you're gonna hold. So you hold here until I say the magic word, which is switch. And you'll hold, and you'll switch, and you'll hold, and you're gonna switch and hold. Now we're gonna go fast. Switch, 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 and hold. Ooh, I got you, didn't I? I know. This is my favorite game. And switch. Keep on holding. Drop a foot down if you need. Switch. Hang on tight to it. We're about ready to go fast. Switch. Not quite yet. Don't get too excited. Fast. Switch. 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 Bicycle. Switch. 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 Hold. Oh no, we're holding. What's wrong with me? You can do it, I promise. Switch. It's not that bad. We got 10 seconds to go. And switch. 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 You've got switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And you made it. That's it. What an easy workout, right? I know, that's what you guys always say.